The recall election in California comes to its conclusion today, and all of the polls and early data suggest that Gavin Newsom will hold on to his job by a relatively large margin. We have seen the Republicans, Larry Elder, the leading Republican candidate, backed by Donald Trump and a lot of the other MAGA types, saying that if the recall fails, that is to say, if Newsom remains in office, it is due to election fraud, shenanigans, problems with the election. This is a political claim that cannot be taken seriously. California is a deep blue state. Newsom won in a landslide in 2018. He's done a pretty good job. Elder is a pretty despicable guy, and he's become the face of the recall. So, of course, the recall is going to fail. No one really even makes this claim seriously, but they make this claim because at the heart of the Republican Party is the need to continue the grift. The need to keep the big lie alive and keep the money flowing in to lawyers and hangers-on and speakers' fees and things like that, and campaign contributions to fight the big lie and all of that, to fight in favor of the big lie. I mean, that is the state of the Republican Party today, not just in California, but nationally. And when I say that, it sounds partisan, but it is just empirically true. And that is the problem. You can't have a democracy when you have one party, the Democrats, that are flawed, center-left, too big, kind of too broad of an ideological spectrum, as AOC has pointed out, torn apart, not great at governing, but a functioning political party in a small d democracy, and another that is about rolling back that democracy and enriching their cult leader and the people around him. And that is the state of the Republican Party today, and we are seeing that in the final hours of this recall, which at the end of the day was a colossal waste of the governor's time. It took Gavin Newsom away from governing and actually trying to solve problems for probably 6 full months because he had to focus on this. Obviously, he was governing as well, but this was always on his mind. And it funneled a lot of money from donors into the hangers-on that make up the inner circle of the MAGA cult.